start with our warm-up today. Take a moment to arrive on your spot. And shoulders, checking, shoulders rounded down. Crown is gently lifting upwards. And open your breathing channels. Smooth your breathing. In your own time, you're now taking half a step to your left. Centralize your weight. And start from our neck and shoulder. Gaze down to your toes. Stretching the chin down. Opening up and loosening up from the muscles on the back of your neck. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Stretch the chin up. And in. Tucking the chin in. Gazing down. Stretch the chin down. I do the side view so you can see, keeping the body nice and straight. And gaze up towards the ceiling. Extend into your throat. And again, tucking in. One more time, stretch and lengthening from the chin down. And last time. Gaze up, stretch and extend the chin up. And easing out. Gazing forward. And change. Let's do the ear drop. Lengthen up, up and over to your left. And feel the side muscles on the neck is opening, stretching. Again, lengthen up, over to your right. Keeping your shoulders down, feel the side muscles are loosening up and easing out. Lengthen up, up and over. Stretch, feel your ears getting closer to your shoulder and easing out. One more time. Lengthen up, up and over. Keeping your shoulders down, open and broad. And easing out. Now let's change to our shoulder rotation. Do a big circle rotation, progressively more, progressively deeper. And progressively engage with whole of the shoulder blades. Good. Working your way back the other way. Shoulder blades squeeze, lift and roll forward. And again, squeeze, lift and roll forward. Let's try to take a deep inhale. And long, smooth exhale as you're rotating down. Let's move on. Floating your hands forward and up. And rest your hands on top of your shoulder. Good. The side view. And we're trying to draw a circle. Open wide. Lift up high. Parting your ears. And squeeze to front. We're trying to draw a big round circle. Open wide. Lift up high. And squeeze. If you can get your elbows touching, that's great. And otherwise, just the best you can. And squeeze. Let's go back the other way. Squeeze elbows in. Lift up. Spread it wide. And again. Inhale. As you lift your chest, open your chest. Exhale as you circle down. And again. Inhale. Nice and deep. Long, smooth exhale. Well done. And feel your arms nice and heavy. Just allowing the weight to shift away. To shake and shake and shake away. Allowing the tensions, stiffness, sometimes anxieties also built up as a form of stiffness in our shoulders. So letting go of the tensions and stiffness. And sideways, let's try to allow yourself the weight to fall and melt away from your body. Soften the knees. That's it. Try to feel the body's nice and soft and loose. Good. Well done. In your own time, and let's just take a moment to centralize your body weight. Now let's just go through some torso stretch. Fingers interlocked and stretching out to front. From the side view, we're trying to stretch front and back. And bring your palms in. And stretching up nice and tall. Feel the lengthening the tailbone and lengthening the center of the palms through the crown. Now up and over, sideways to your left. As much as you can, feel the opening and expansion from the ribcage. Back to the center, lengthening up, grow and make space, and slowly opening the side ribcage. Well done, and easing out. Doing great, everyone. Floating your hands back to the front in the center of your chest. Now flex and bend. Feel the hip bone. We're folding over from the hip bone. Feel your tummy over to the spine, allowing yourself to fold it over. Try to reach to your left foot. To your left foot and towards your right foot. It doesn't matter if you can't reach your toes. Just go as far as you comfortably can. And in your own time, we're taking a moment, just hover your hands in the space of your feet, left and right, and loosen the lower back and the back of your neck. In your own time, you're softening ankles and knees and slowly curling yourself out, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Wonderful. And now separate your hands and place your hands to the back of your lumbar, the waist area. So place your hands here and support your waist. Lengthen the tailbone. Now from the side view, we're going to lengthen the tailbone, lengthen from the crown, and gently arch over. In your own time, slowly easing out. And massage the kidney area. Massage a few times. And bring your hands back to the side. We're going to try to do one more time with a little variation. Fingers interlocked and stretch forward. Good. And floating your palms in. And lift over the head. And lift from the crown, lengthening the tailbone. And lateral rotation. Return to your left. And keep lengthening out and forward and draw a semicircle. Down to the side of your ankles, and then go round to the other ankle. In your own time, we're lengthening away. Keep lengthening, keep stretching, floating yourself up. And nice and powerful one, back to front. Separating your hands. Floating your hands to the side, to a lower back. Support the lower lumbar. And once more, we're going to try to arch the back by lengthening the tailbone and the crown. Supporting the kidney area and squeeze your buttocks as you go. In your own time, slowly and controlled, return, easing out. And one more time, giving yourself a massage at the lower back, the kidney area. Well done. Excellent. Okay, so sliding your hands down, we're going to do just the lower limb warm up. Okay, so we're going to turn our step back a little bit, turn the left foot and stepping forward with your right foot forward and soften your knees forward. Good. And last week we said we're going to feel this hip. It's like a track. You're moving the body weight forward on this track, yeah, and sliding the hip back, lifting your toe up, and again, nice and smooth, without going up and down. So without up and down, up and down. So we're trying to smoothly, sliding our hips in, and then sliding our hips forward. Now with your hands, bring your hands in, forward and up, and bring your hands in, retracting as you sit back, and turn palms out, and push yourself forward, transfer weight forward. That's it. And again, sliding the body weight back, and rotating palms forward, and pushing hands forward as you transfer weight. Inhale as you sit back and transfer weight forward, sliding the body weight forward. Good. Last time. Sit back, step back, rotating the hips forward and push. Well done. To close from the front, from the left, withdraw the front foot back, return to shoulder width apart. Swap over and turning your right foot out, left foot forward. That's it. And sliding the body weight back, lifting your toe up and sliding forward, like on a railway track. As you sit back, we pay attention to the hips. We're opening the hips slightly, diagonally, and rotating the hips forward as we transfer weight forward. Sit back. As you sit back, bring your attention to the hips, so it's facing corner to the 10 o'clock, and turn back to 12 o'clock. If you can see the face of the clock on the floor, sit back, hips towards 10 o'clock, and turn back towards 12 o'clock. Ready with your hands. Bring your hands up and forward. And let's go. Sit back, turn towards 10 o'clock, and turn back towards 12 o'clock, and push. Again, sit back. As you sit back, turn towards 10 o'clock. Bring your hips in, back to 12 o'clock as you push. Now let's bring on awareness to breathing. Inhale. And exhale. As you turn the hips forward, as you push, you exhale. Last time. Inhale. As you retreat, turn towards 10. And exhale. As you push forward, turn back to 12. Well done. Now we're going to close from this side. So draw the front foot back in. Return to shoulder width apart. Sliding, floating your hands. And now we're going to try and do a side stretch. So follow me. I try to do the mirrored image. You bring your hands sideways. If I come a little closer, probably you can see a bit better. Okay, so we're going to float your right hand up, left hand down. Transfer weight and turn to your left and push the tummy towards your spine, folding over. Try to use your hands to touch your toes. And slowly easing out. Draw a big round circle. Return to side spread position. Good. And now we try the other side. And turn your left palm high, right palm low. Transfer weight over to your left. Turn to the right, folding over and touch your toes. And in your own time, draw a big round circle, easing yourself out. That's it. Let's try again. Only go as much as you comfortably can. Okay, 1, high and low. 2, transfer weight and sink. Turn. 3, folding over. And 4, easing out. Big circle back. That's it, easing out. Return to the beginning. And to the other side. 2, high and low. Transfer weight. 3, sink, turn, folding over. 3 and 4. Easing out. Big circle back. Well done. Floating your hands down and giving your shoulder nice big roll back. Checking no tensions and stiffness in your shoulder and neck. Let's bring your toes and heels back in. We're going to do a quick knee warm up. Bring your hands to your knees and gently do a circle rotation on the knees. 2 and 3. And back the other way. And 1 and 2. Last time, 3. Good, well done. And the next one is this squatting. So squatting, I do the side view. Flex your knees and gently squat down to your comfortable degree. As much as you comfortably can. And lengthening your tailbone. Straighten your knees. Number 2, the second time. Soften the ankles and knees. So feel the tummy towards your spine. Lengthening your tailbone and straighten the knees. Last time. Straight. That's it. Only do as far as you comfortably can. Squatting and lengthen away. Well done. Slowly curling yourself out. Okay. Very good. That was a tricky and difficult one, so only just take care when you do that one. Now the last one is on the ankles and toes. We do the toe stretch, heel stretch, toe stretch, heel stretch, toe stretch, heel stretch, toe stretch, heel stretch. Swapping over, toe stretch, heel stretch, toe stretch, heel stretch, toe stretch, heel. Last time, toes and heel. And step in and gently just rotate on the ankles and toes and putting your hands together. Roll the hands, fingers and wrists. Swapping over. Well done. Very good. Now, we are going to continue with our journey on the 8 pieces of brocade. Last week, we covered in depth of the first and second treasure. Today, we are going to continue on the third treasure and the fourth treasure. Before we start, let me just remind you our breathing exercise, or when we cultivate, regulate our breathing, it is a frame of mind that is most important. So our breathing, when we do normal daily chores, is different kind of breathing that we're talking about. When you compare it to Qigong state of mind, when we cultivate our breathing in a state of mind, in the state of Qi, it is much more profound way of breathing. In Mandarin, we have a special term. In Chinese, we have a special term to refer to this special skills of breathing. It's called Tu Na. Tu Na means you actually pay a much more mindfulness to your breathing. You're very a high degree of concentration and awareness in our breathing. So with that in mind, we will start our treasure number 3. So treasure number 3 will begin with feet shoulder width apart. Centralize your weight, and to connect with prepare our frame of mind, we return to the standing position, as if you are a grand oak tree, hugging your grand oak tree. So enter the frame of mind of Qi and bring your attention to your breathing. Feel the inhale become smoother, deeper. Exhale, it's smooth and full. Ready? We start with the movement. Your left hand will slowly rise. At your shoulder high, you'll turn, palms pushing high. With the lower hand, right hand pushing low. And feel that you're pushing and meeting with resistance. So you can't go fast, but you're going as much as you can without locking any joints. So your hands is not locked. This is locking, the stiffness lock. So no locking, but you're pushing to the best of your ability. And slowly we return, easing out. Soften your knees. Bring your hands back to this large balloon of Qi. Finger to finger. There's a little bit space between your fingers. And the center of the palms, feel that connecting to the center of your abdomen. So they're all connected in Qi. Change. Right palm will go high and gently turn upwards and outwards. The left palm will push down. So we'll try to feel the extension as much as you can. Good. Meeting resistance. Remember to keep your shoulders down while you're pushing high. So try not to reduce the space between the ears and your shoulder, like this. So keeping your shoulders down, that space, while you're pushing up. Good. And slowly, in our own time, we return to the Qi state of circle. I'm going to demonstrate it from the side view. And just to see that your shoulder, you remember the shoulder and hips are in straight line on top. Try not to lean backwards or try not to lean forwards. So keeping it nice and straight. Again, You with your left palm first, rise and push, extend as much as you comfortably can, lengthening from the crown, the hands, and downwards energy goes down from the tailbone and your feet. So it's two-way energy here, up and down. And easing out. Slowly soften your knees, return to your balloon position. Change. Rise, nice and gently, slowly rise. Again, pushing hands up. Remember to remind yourself, shoulders kept down, shoulders kept open and broad. Crown's lifting, palm, upper palm is lifting, tailbone down, left hand pushing down, the feet are drawing down. So it's two energy, extending, stretching, contracting from the other side. And slowly easing out. Good. Now let's try to do it smoothly. Few times. Ready? Left palm up. Inhale. Nice and deep. In your mind, you must expand to the maximum, meeting resistance. Pause for one moment when you breathe into the full. And smooth, long exhale. Good. We're trying to encourage the massage to our internal organs. Deep inhale, shoulders down, crown is up, stretch the two different directions, energy. And easing out, long, smooth exhale. Again, inhale, nice and deep. Keeping the torso nice and straight, and exhale. Smoothing down. It's a very clever design, this movement. On the one side of the body, we reach the full expansion, full stretching on one side. The other side, we actually contracting by pushing down. And by contracting and expanding at the same time, we try to create the deeper massage. Inhale, open, expand. We're healing the spleen and stomach. Long, smooth exhale. Excellent. Keep going one more time. Inhale. The feeling inside is very important. Feel the joy of our heart at the same time. So your organs, internal organs, are nice and happy. Good. And return your hands to the abdomen just for one moment. And in your own time, sliding your hands down. Good. Giving your shoulders a nice big roll back. We have now in depth, a little more in depth to discuss the requirement of this movement. So do remember, pay attention to the changes of the body and creating what internally in your mind's eye, the one side of the body reach to a maximum expansion, creating space in the rib cage, in every body cell, expanding, and without obviously leaning to one side. So it's all internal expansion. While the other side is a deep contractions. The energy is pushing down and creating internal contractions. So expansion, contractions improves the massage towards our spleen and stomach, the digestive systems, and keep up our nutrients of chi, of energy, of supply to the rest of the organs. It's very clever. And you may feel the blood, the circulation changes as you're coming down or as you expand. So all of these, the color of your palms are all telltale signs of how our chi moves around the body. So do pay attention to those small details. We're now moving into our next treasure. The next treasure is healing, rebalance emotional energies by turning to look back. So I'll talk through this movement. We'll start the preparing for number 4 by rotating, see your palms, rotating your palms, having your palms down, fingers forward, soften your knees, forward, as if you're resting your hands on the side table, from the side view, okay? This is the side view, checking your shoulders and hips are vertically in one line, not leaning back or forward, so always in your mind's eye, you're checking. So your hands, in the preparation, is fingers forward, palms downwards. This is our treasure number 4. And rise. As we rise up, fingers down and spread. As you spread 45 degrees, rotate the palms. So you use the little finger. Use the little finger to lead the way. Can you see? So the little finger will rotate. Rotate to the best of you can. Good. So 2 hands is doing this, but also open wide. Okay, so you can see it's opening, gradually opening to the center, the chest, by rotating the hands. So all of these meridians in the inside of the arms, at the back of the arms, are gradually being stimulated. Okay, so this is important that we notice, bring our attention to. While we're rotating the hands, leading the tail, the little finger leading the way, what we also need to pay attention is to lengthening, to keep growing beyond our fingers. So all of our fingers is rotating, but also lengthening, grow, lengthen beyond your fingers. So in your mind's eye, the energy reaches beyond your fingers. As we reaching and rotating out, this energy will open right from your heart. Feel that loving and that energy inside of us are expanding. We are connecting to the wider energy around us, or even wider into the universe, and connect with the energy with the universe. Okay. And final detail is to gaze. Your eyes is also looking over to gaze either way, to the left, and the other time gazing to your right. So we're also stimulating the meridians at the back of our neck, right here, by gazing over. Okay, just be careful when you gaze over. You don't tilt the head backwards. So the crown is still up. So you're gazing, the crown is upwards, not backwards. Okay, so those are the few details. Please follow me. We'll do this together. Ready? Now we soften our knees, bring our hands into position, as if we're resting onto the side table. And ready? Let's go. Rise. Fingers downwards. Spread your arms 45 degrees. And rotate. Little finger, start leading the way. And gaze. Look over your left shoulder. And soften the knees. Easing out. Rotating your hands back to front. Again, rise. Fingers pointing down. Expand 45 degrees. rotating the hands. Keep opening your chest. Feel your heart is singing. And look over to your right. And easing out. Soften your knees. Sitting down. Sit and rise again. Rise up. Lengthen out. Spread your hands. Rotating the arms. Gazing over. And slowly easing out. The inside of our palms, the outside of our arms, there are 6 meridians. And all of the meridians we're stimulating by rotating, lengthening, and also gazing. And easing out. Soften your knees on the way back. Let's try again. Synchronize with our breathing. Inhale. As you open, expand your chest. Take a deep inhale. Open the chest. Exhale. As you turn back to front, soften your knees. And again, rise. And feel the flow grow in the body. Inhale. Open, expand all the way to the heart and lungs. Exhale, nice, smooth and long. Let's do it one more time on each side. Rise, spread, rotate, lengthen away. Inhale all the way. Exhale, long and smooth exhale. Last time, rise, spread, rotate all the way, gaze. Exhale. As you turn back, soften your knees and sitting down. Well done. And we're now just collecting our palms back onto your abdomen. Well done. Take a moment in your profound calmness. And sliding the hands down. Okay, roll your shoulders back one moment and you can wiggle your fingers and wiggle your foot, your toes a little. Just make sure there's no tensions and stiffness is building up. Okay, so now we have covered a little more in depth about treasure number 3 and treasure number 4. The poem, the practice songs describes the benefits for these two. So the third one, treasure number 3, is 调理脾胃, heal the spleen and stomach by what? 单举顶, by lifting, pushing one hand at each time. Treasure number 4, the songs for practice of this one is 五劳, 5 injuries, 7伤, 7 emotional stress can be healed or rebalanced by 往后瞧, looking, gazing to the back. Of course, with the arms movements too. So next week, we will continue on to the next 2 treasures, treasure number 5, treasure number 6. And now I would like to just go through the 8 pieces of brocade all together. For those who have been studying with me for a long time, we just consolidate and practice together, okay? So this is from the beginning of 8 pieces of brocade. When you're ready, settle the mind and smooth your breathing. Soften the ankles and knees. Take a wide shoulder width stance. And expand like a balloon. And gather your hands forward. Hold a chi of balloon of chi. Take a moment in your mind's eye, connecting the center of the palm to the belly button. In your own time, treasure number 1, sliding the hands down. Right, inhale. Deep inhale, gazing forward. Long, smooth exhale. Have a faint smile. Feel the joy in your heart. Big inhale, long, smooth exhale. Good. Number 3, inhale, nice and deep. Open, expands, and long, smooth exhale. Last time. Number 4 and last time. Inhale, nice and deep. Feel our opening and expanding, connecting with a wider energy. And smooth and long exhale on the way down. Treasure number 2. Take a wider step to your left, cross your hands. Posing as an archer to the left, sitting, opening, and gaze the other way. Step in. And to your right, soften the ankles and knees. Wider step to your right. Posing as an archer to your right. And gaze the other way. Step in. Now let's pay attention to our breathing. Ready? Inhale as you open and expand your chest and lungs. Exhale as you shift the weight and step in. Last time. Ready? Step and cross hands. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you shift your weight and halfway in. Ready for treasure number 3, healing the spleen and stomach. Open, contractions and expansions. Easing out, exhale. Change, inhale, nice and deep. We're making our organs happy, so try to feel contentment and a sense of joy. Open, inhale, and long, smooth exhale. You may already feeling warm in the body. That's great sign. Inhale. And long, smooth exhale, transition into our treasure number 4, palms facing down. Rise. We rebalance the emotional energies, lengthening out, gazing over. Easing out as you sit back, palms forward. Again, rise, spread, rotate, gaze. And easing out, exhale. Let's try again. Inhale as you open the heart and lung. Exhale as you ease out, soften your knees. Last time. Inhale. Open, expand, gazing over. And exhale. Change. Getting ready for the next treasure. We're taking a wider step to your right and raise the chi ball over the head. And separate your hands. Rest your hands on your knees. And rise. Lean. Rotate from the shoulders, swaying the head, swaying the tail to strengthen our internal body physically and mentally. Sitting down, rise, working our way back the other way. Rotating, be mindful, be careful of your balance. And only do as much as you comfortably can. You don't have to sit down too low if you don't feel comfortable. And again, rotate and sway over and hip roll, neck roll, and lengthen the tailbone and the neck. Last time. Lean, rotate and sway over and hip roll, neck roll, lengthen, sitting and spreading your hands as you step halfway in. Raise the hands and gather your fingers. As you approach the hip and waist, soften your knees, sliding hands forwards, floating your hands up high, palm to palm, and elbows flex, finger to finger. At your chest level, spread, and showing the back view or the side view, massage, and flex and bend to the back of your legs, back of your knees, and to your toes, sliding your hands forward. Keep lengthening away and floating your hands up. Again, second time, see from the side view, at your chest level, spread, follow the rib cage, massage, and flex and bend. Continue massage the back of your legs, to the heels, and round to your toes, sliding forward, lengthen from the fingers, floating up, again palm to palm, finger to finger, rotate and spread, massage. There's 3 very important meridians at the back of our legs, and the longest meridians of the body included, and sliding your hands forward, lengthening. We're stimulating all of the meridians there. Last time. Turning back to front, rotating the hands, spreading and massaging. Way down, flex and bend to the back of the heels, to your toes. Sliding forward and floating yourself up. And change. As we slide our hands down from the front, we make a special fist by the waist and take a wider step to your left. Sitting down and soft punch with your left fist and open to palm, turn, rotate and fall back. And punch forward with your right palm open, turn, grasp and fall back. Again, punch, open, turn, grasp, fall back. Last time, soft punch, open, turn, grasp and fall back. Shift your weight and taking your left foot in next to your right. Now the treasure number 8, raising the heels and down, dropping the heels and raising the heels again. Slowly heels down and release. Inhale on the way up, slowly down and drop. Last time. Raising the heels And slowly first, and letting go. And return our hands back to the abdomen. And checking in your mind's eye that our breathing channel is still open and still smooth. And taking a moment to slide the hands down. And roll your shoulders back. Take a big shoulder roll and release any tensions and stiffness in your shoulder. Good. Wiggle your fingers and giving your feet a little shake. Okay, good. Okay, my banner has just dropped. Okay, next time I'm going to have to make a little bit stronger. The next part, I'm going to, last week we ran through the 8-step form, and this week we are going to start learning the Beijing 10-step form, which is almost the same form, but in different orders. So it's a different choreography to the other 8. Nevertheless, the principles of Tai Chi always the same. So if whether you have done the Beijing 10 or the 8-step, almost, it doesn't matter. So we're going to start by going through a different way to connect all the movements, but remembering the principle of Tai Chi is all the same. So when you're ready, we are going to start from posture movement 1. I will be doing mirrored image. So take a moment in your spot. Again, in your mind, you're entering into the state of Qi. A sense of joy in your heart. And soften the ankles and knees. And take a shoulder width stand. And floating your hands up. And soften the knees. And floating hands down. We're going to repeat this a couple more times. Inhale as you're floating up. And exhale. Again, inhale as you rise. Exhale. I'm going to describe a little bit feeling to the energy. As you rise, you feel the back of your neck is lengthening up, the crown is lengthening up. As we're sinking down, feel the tailbone and the abdomen is drawing you down. Almost you've been lifted, you're floating, you're being lifted up by this heavenly energy. And when you sink, feel the earthly energy is drawing you down. That way, we're only following the rhythm of the energy in the universe. Rise, inhale, and sink as we exhale. Good. Now let's try. Turn. Turn and spread. Arms spread. Turning both palms up and curling in the palms and transfer weight. Push and pull. Pull back to the side of the waist and pushing the hands in line with your nose. The middle finger in line with your nose. And at the height, just in line with your nose as well and in your eyes. And change to the other side. Open, so gaze diagonally behind. This is about 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So this may be, let's say, 3 o'clock, between 3 and 4 o'clock. Sorry, 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5. And curl palms in. and push. Good. And again, curling palms. This is 1. Remember to turn the waist, curling the palms in, and push. And turn from the waist. Gaze to the backhand, curling back. We are repeating a couple more times. Good. And in your own time, just allow yourself to flow up and return to closing for one moment. I want to mention a little bit knee position as we do. This is the front view. I want to see the little bit on the side view, okay, maybe the corner view. So we talked about opening stance, and as we progress into the first movement, remember it's turning from the waist, turning from the waist. While you're turning from the waist, try not to move your knees. Your knees, don't take your knees with you, okay? So as we turn, look, this is my knees have now turned a lot, okay? Can you see from the front? As we turn, try not to rotate and twist your knees. So no, you want to keep your knees forward, still forward to the direction of your toes, but focus on turning from the waist. Waist turn, waist turn, waist turn, the other side, yeah? So we're now just focusing on the torso, lateral rotation of the torso, not twisting the knees. So this is something I can't see all of you doing, but I really want to point it out so that you don't make a common mistakes. Okay, we're going to repeat this one more time. When you're ready, opening stance, floating hands up, and feel the earthly chi drawing you down. You'll sink from the energy that draws you down, and rise one more time. Inhale from the crown, you're following the energy, and sink, floating with the energy down, and turn. As you turn, keep your knees forward and only turn from the waist. Open now to 7 and 8 o'clock, and curl the palms in, push, turn back to 12 o'clock. Good. The front hand in line with your nose. The drawing back hands by the side of the waist. And the other side. Open to 4 and 5 o'clock. Curling in. And push. That's it. Almost like the wave of the sea. We are gazing back. Look. And the waves curling in to the top of your shoulder by your ears and progress forward. Last time. Open, gazing to the corner behind and curling in the palms and waves above your shoulder next to your ears and push. Well done. Okay. And we're going to change, well, continue. So transfer weight, draw the foot in and extend your arms. And step out, curling the palms in. Transfer weight and push. And sit back. We're going to try to turn. Transfer weight back again. Extend your arms, draw back the other foot. Step and curl the palm. And transfer weight and push. Okay, we're going to repeat this again. Repeat, sit back and turn. And transfer weight back. Extending your hands, draw back the front foot. Step and curl the palm. transfer weight and push. Last time, sit back, turn the toe in and transfer weight back, extending the palm, draw back the foot, step and curl the palm and transfer weight, push forward. Okay, now let's take the back foot up and floating both hands down. Okay. I don't know whether you have enough space or whether you can see clearly. So I'm going to break this down with the limited time that we've got left. Only 5 minutes. I want to focus on the hands transition. So forget about the footwork for one moment. Only the hands. Okay. So we are starting from push and pull. So this front hand is in line with your nose, in your eye level. So the hand transitions is one. So you're extending, like your bottom hand, extending out. As you're extending out, this top hand, almost like you're, you imagine you were a cat. This is the front of your cat hands. All right, so just gently, it's a block, but you can just imagine you brushing in front of your face, yeah? Okay, so just extend away while the front hand, just brushing it down. That's it. This is how it connects. So now you have the extended hands to the corner. And then you curl the palms in. Curl it in, if you can see from the front, above your shoulder, next to your ears. This L shape is almost in the same space as your ears, okay? So that's your reference. The hands that just like the brushing round will now drop towards your hips, almost towards the front of your abdomen as you do the curling palms, okay? So the side of the hip, the front of the hips. And then finally, 3 is you are trying to push this hand. The hand above your shoulder next to your ears will push through, forward. What is the bottom hand is doing is brushing round, brushing forward and round. So imagine there's branches in front. So you're almost like brushing the branch while you're pushing through. Yeah? So this is what you can imagine what you're doing, okay? Let's try again. Just follow me. No footwork, just the hands. So this is where your hands starting, okay? So your hands starting, pushing forward, hands withdrawing. And go 1, extending, lengthening, almost like, yes, you're dropping and out and giving away, yeah? And this upper hand is draw a semicircle in. So this is your 1 position. 2, curling the hands in and pushing down, extending, pushing down towards the hips, curling in. And 3, brush and push at the same time. Brush and push. At the end of the brush, your brushing hands will come round to the side of the hips, and the pushing hands will come in line with your nose again in front of your eyes. Okay? So you're pushing to the center line. You're not pushing here, or you're not pushing over there, or high up or down below. So you are pushing, your eyes are still gazing through your fingertips. So this is at the end of the push, you should be aiming, alignment, okay? Now the last one, we try once from the other side, okay? So let's try from here. Now we should have the opposite hands, Yeah, opposite hands, 1. Now extending out. And so like just wipers of the car. So wiping forward. and extending out. 2, curling in. Curling in above your shoulder the next few years, and this hand's starting to drop towards the hips. Why? Because you want to brush at the hip level. 3, you'll brush and push together. Brush and push. Clear the path, make space, and immediately follow with the push. And after you have done the brush and push, the front hand, again, remember, should be in line with your nose in the eye level. So it's not somewhere here or over the other side, and the brushing hands will finish towards the side of the hips. Okay, so you may have a good practice at your home after today's lesson. We have come to the end of our lesson now. We're just going to do a quick loosen exercise, and then into anybody who have a question can stay. All right, a little bit loosening now. Roll your shoulders back. I have showed it you, and now raise the heels, giving yourself a little bit bounce, a little bit shake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and dropping the heels. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and dropping the heels. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and letting the heels down. Good. Let's take a deep inhale. Soften the ankles and knees. Inhale. And go. Exhale. Good. And again, open the body. Inhale. Exhale. Allowing the stagnation and all the negative and stagnations to breathe away. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. And curling yourself up. And now we do 3 times energizing breath. Okay, lengthen your arms away. Inhale, nice and deep, nice and deep. Palms together and go. Very swiftly, bring your hands into your heart. Positive energy into your heart. Again, arms open, open wide, deep inhale, and go. That's it. Into your heart. And again, last time, deep inhale, and go. That's it. Positive energy and positive outlook for the rest of your week. Okay, let's do our salute, fist and palm, and we'll do triangle, rotate into a circle, and a slight bow to each other and to ourselves. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you have any questions, please stay. And if you don't have any questions, you are free to log off. We'll try to record today's lesson again and put it onto YouTube, so you can keep playing and to keep up your practice at home. Okay, take good care. Have a good week. Okay, cheers.